What's going on? This is my 7.2 video. Some of this is going to be actually live because I wanted to record my thoughts while it was happening, and some of it is going to be an overview. This itself is me just talking over a video. This is Power Shield with Tigra. It's just one fight, but I just wanted to demonstrate this. It's also Flare, I believe, so it's a ridiculous fight. It's Flare, Life Transfer, which isn't really important, and Power Shield, but just I love Tiger. She might be my favorite champion at this point, but I just wanted to show this. It's not like an important fight or anything, but oh, that auto block is kind of irritating. But just to show, even if stuff doesn't go well, look, she's melting from the debuffs that get placed from the special because those special debuffs are increased, and she's already down. That's just an example. I did a couple fights like that. That was great.
And I found a path that I think is going to be pretty fun. So let me go ahead and try this out. I have probably 3 or 4 champions who I think are going to be really good for it. So let's go ahead and check this out really quick. All right, we've got Howard the Duck first. Okay, so sometimes they don't give the power lock, which is really irritating. I don't know why that's the case, but it sucks, and it kind of changes. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and restart this quest. Oh man, lovely. Okay, I'm gonna restart the quest because without the power lock, this is just not as good. It's way worse. So let's go ahead and restart the quest. I believe the power lock not triggering is because of my pacify mastery, which lowers ability accuracy on stun, but I'm just tired of that working on positive things. I wish they would sort out what is your ability accuracy and what is the opponent's, and I wish they would do it in a way that makes sense, but maybe we will never see that. Maybe we'll see it soon, who knows. Alright, so now that I use the power lock, I can go ahead and drop this, special 2, drop a heavy attack, drop a heavy attack, drop another heavy attack, special 2, drop a heavy attack, and drop a special 2. Notice how I charge that heavy. Oh, this is going to do a lot of damage in a block. But I charged that heavy, and that went well. Okay, that was Hyperion. Now I'm going to do Magneto. This one should be good, to say the least. Also, if they do happen to make it out of Slumber, I'm going to have that extra ability accuracy, which should be good. Alright, let's send them over into the corner, and we can just heavy him away. Oh, I was going to do the special, but maybe I don't need to. Okay. I don't even need to charge the heavy because I know this is enough prowess. And oh, well, maybe I was incorrect. I mean, that's good enough. Alright, yeah, heavy charge probably would have done it, but it's fine. Alright, Rocket Raccoon. Now we're going to try my third favorite, or not my third favorite, but the third champion who I think would be a favorite, and that is Immortal Hulk. This one should be fun. I just got Immortal Hulk, so we'll see, but yeah, this is good stuff, to say the very least. This is decent damage. Alright, perfect. That was probably the fastest one. That was pretty ridiculous. Alright, energy refill time. Let's drop an energy refill. I want to see if there's a... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm going to try Human Torch on this one then. Human Torch was just kind of like a why not pick, so we'll see if this actually works like how I think it'll work. But it should be pretty good. I could be wrong, but it should be pretty good. Alright. Let's drop a heavy attack. Eat some glancing damage. Drop a heavy attack. Yeah, this is going to be good. Yep, he's not bad either, to say the least. I don't know, he might be faster than Immortal Hulk. That was pretty good. Alright. This is a good lane. I've been taking the hardest lane, just because it's my full roster right now, and I want to capitalize on the extent of my roster and the difficult paths when I am able to. But this one was just so fun. I had to hit the record and hop in here as soon as possible. Okay, this one's bad. This one, he forgot the stun lock. I don't know if that's going to push him to specials. So I'm going to go ahead and bait this. This is probably going to kill me, to be honest. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's 100% the stun lock's fault. Which is just ridiculous. There's no reason that should be happening to me. That's absolutely stupid. I hope he doesn't heal block me. That would suck. But, like, the stun lock should be proccing, and it's so dumb that it's not. Very, very irritating. Right. Perfect. Okay. And Falcon. Alright, let's do... I either want to do Hyperion or Torch, but I'll do Immortal Hulk because I want to save my champions. Okay, and I know that he can do it, and I know that he can do it quickly. Alright. Oh, no stunt, no power lock either. Lovely. I love it when that happens. Whoa. Okay, I wasn't paying attention there. No idea what just happened there, but that was pretty bad. Let's go ahead and drop Torch in here. I'm gonna have to rewatch the replay on that one. That one was a little odd. I'm assuming that... Here's what I think happened. I'm pretty sure my damage, because it was so high, it brought me down to 1, and although I can't die at 1, I can most certainly die from the flare damage. So it had to have brought me down to 1 with my massive medium hit recoil damage, and then probably sent me over the top with the flare. So that's most definitely what happened. Alright, so who do I want to bring in that's poisoning me? And I think I'm going to take down Immortal. A-bomb. So poison immunity. Warlock. I think I'll bring in Warlock. That's a good safe bet. But Quake is going to be good. And I really don't want to do that. Alright, let's see. Meltdown, Hurt Locker, Kinetic. Alright, this is just going to be a ghost fight. I think... I don't estimate using any revives on this, but I could be wrong. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, what's this? Meltdown, apply this timer to opponent. Okay, so basically it's like Bane. Okay. I can handle that. Do I need it? Do you have to land the special attack? Oh, Hurt Locker is irritating. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Their special attack? You do not. You do not have to. Interesting. Okay. For all those of you who said that it's difficult to dodge that special attack, that was against the corner. Okay, so Hurt Locker is going to slaughter me right here. And there's nothing I can do about it. But that's fine. Okay, I don't really want to push him to special 2, as I said. Because of his aura. His aura is going to make it irritating. Or his aura is going to give me a ton of damage. Probably the second one. Oh my goodness. Whew. That was some very nice damage. Alright, let's bait that out. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, that was a very good run. That special attack... Wow. That was a nice special attack. Alright, I'll drop Hyperion in here. Let's see, this should be pretty good. But yeah, Ghost, MVP, no Wasp. Honestly, Wasp is a waste of a team slot unless you're running, like, only Ghost. In my opinion, at least. Okay, so I can't necessarily dodge a special 2, so We'll see how this goes. Oh, let's just... Looks like I'm going to a special 3 then, doesn't it? Alright, come on. We'll bait this out. A little heavy attack. Alright, we'll bait it out again. We'll bait it out again. We will heavy attack, and we will pop a special 3. Bam. Alright, Ghost is much faster, much more satisfying, but Hyperion's a very good counter. I used him on the Cav event quest. Let's bait out another special attack. Okay, perfect. I'll do a heavy attack into special 2, and this should end it. Oh, man. Right as I was about to throw it, I saw that special attack timer, and I was just like, it's over. So that's unfortunate. I won't get the 2-shot. This should be a really easy 3-shot. I would really hate to use revives, so this will really piss me off if I have to use revives. Alright. Okay. Let's bait out that special. Come on, dude. Throw your special attack. This is just great. Oh my god. Oh, he has kinetic transference. I forgot. Well, aren't you nice? Perfect. That went... After it went to hell, it went perfectly. So, I drained him under 1 bar of power and baited that. Yeah, so, after things went sideways, that was good. Alright, that's the path. This is actually a live commentary. I will probably be commentating over some other boss fights and some rewards, so I'll see you later.
Okay, so I'm swapping in Thing here for Human Torch. I don't really know who to bring for this fight. I've gone through the line chat and seen a little bit, but I'm just kind of playing it by ear. So I heal up Doom, and I'm just going to go ahead and go in. So I read through the abilities. It took me like 7-8 minutes. I cut through that because I wasn't talking through it, and I didn't feel like talking through 8 minutes of how to play the Gwenmaster, as that's not really what my channel is. Oh, and here I forget how to do inverted controls. Honestly, I believe I do that again. I'm usually pretty good with it, but with such a big fight like this, if somebody thinks, nope, never mind, I just eat a combo. So this first phase is basically you want to play like Emma Frost, and the goal is to toggle her phases on and off over and over again, and then she will take over the damage. So I'm about to be done toggling right about now-ish. I think I need to actually hit her, because the special one, if the special one gave power, I wouldn't have had to do that. Her getting big and her going unblockable was really messing with me. I didn't fully read her abilities, I guess, because that was really confusing me. This is how I knew I wasn't going to solo this fight. I was like, did I? And then I just continued to get melted. One thing I really like about this fight is that you don't need a high damage champion, because almost all the damage you do to yourself. Okay, and also, in a big boss fight like this, I like to intercept a lot, but the thing is, with a fight like this, I purposefully brought champions with a ton of block efficiency, and so because of that, I actually kind of chose against intercepting for the most part, until I realized that intercepting paused the timer. And so I'm not intercepting to save health, I'm not intercepting to be fast, I'm intercepting because I have to pause the timer. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do any of these counter punch charges. So here's where I discovered that the reverberation only worked for special attacks and not for hits, because I was like, oh, it's not hurting me on my hit, I'll be fine. That was not the case, and that's why you fully read the abilities. There was just so many abilities I like, I'll be fine, what's going to I spend a revive or two. So I dropped Cap in here, and here's, I believe, I don't know, because with Cap, for example, he has such a phenomenal block proficiency that it makes sense to just parry heavy, but then I look at the timer, I'm like, oh, it's already almost, what, like a third done? That's ridiculous. So I know that I need to intercept, and I'm dashing back to intercept, I believe. Oh, I'm waiting out the reverberation, because after I got hit by that, I was a little scared. I wasn't sure if it was due to power or due to special attacks. And as you can already tell, I'm not going to be able to make it in time. Against the wall dash back intercepts are just really sketchy business. Look at that stun timer, it's phenomenal, right? Alright. And here we go. I am about to get blasted by a special too. I believe I survive. Yep, I lived to tell another, I don't know, I lived to see another day. But Once again, I'm really low health. If I miss a single intercept, the timer's going to run out and I'm going to die. So this is a sketchy fight at this point, and I've almost resigned myself to not finishing this phase. This phase is a little bit annoying, but the main difficult phase is not this one, as I will go into later. Alright, counter. The way to pause it, I believe, is to interrupt her heavy attack and or punish her heavy attack, punish her special attack, or intercept. I think I do get it down in this phase, actually. Nope, I get slammed. So that was being played really, really well, except for failing to capitalize on the stun and dying. But that was played pretty well in terms of I was intercepting, I was keeping the timer. And what am I looking for here? I think I'm looking for if she has a special 3. I'm looking also for her special 1. I want to see if her special 1 is what makes her unblockable, because sometimes she's unblockable, sometimes she's not. And when you haven't read through her whole abilities, it's hard, because it's one thing to read through her whole abilities looking for everything, and it's another thing to look specifically for one thing, and that's a lot easier. So knowing now what causes me difficulties, I can go back and look for those, and I'll know what to look for. It's a lot harder to look for something when you don't know what you're looking for yet. Looking preemptively is hard. So here I am with Thing. Thing goes unstoppable. Thing has protection. I don't know if she triggers protection. I don't plan on eating a special 2 to the face, but apparently I do plan on eating a double medium to the face. I'm getting these intercepts in. I'm really, really, really managing my stuff well in terms of the timer. Just really, really aggressive playstyle is what you want. Alright, and I lost like a quarter of the timer there creating a special attack, which is a little bit irritating. I have not found out, and I do not want to find out what will happen if she goes to a special 3, because if she goes to a special 2, she just goes special 1s anyway in spite of it. I know that. I've done that. But I don't know if I push her to a special 3 what will happen. So here, I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess I'm popping a special 2, and this fight is basically over. All I need to do is hit her, not this fight, this phase, hit her twice, and I will get that funness right there. She will hurt herself, and we on to the next phase. This is the phase that really is really difficult. In my mind, maybe it was just me, but the fact that you need to continually intercept and hit her in order to pause the timer, but you also need to be able to watch out for the invisible, and you also need to kill the force field. It's just, there are so many things to do, and as all good node matchups are, or in this case just really annoying characters, basically they make it hard to satisfy one of your requirements using the other requirement. Basically meaning that, how am I supposed to pause the timer by punishing special attacks with using invisible? So I'm going to have to get a miss counter next time I do it. It's just plain and simple. And there I get wrecked. So I have a little bit of the idea of what I'm in for, but I'm like, alright, I can do this. This is a little bit difficult, but I have a full health guardian, he has block proficiency, I've seen this phase already, I'm good. I know I have to intercept a ton, and right there I almost get the intercept, but then hit the combo to the face. And the problem right now is I'm already back against the wall. And later on in this fight, I realized right here that I can actually stack Furies, which means that if I can do 1-hit or 2-hit intercepts, I'm going to be getting way more damage, and I can actually manage to get the shield down a lot faster. Because the intercept, it's Foresight, except I thought it was just basically like Foresight, but it's Foresight with 300% Fury instead of 200, and furthermore, it can stack. So right now, I have 600 extra attack. 600 extra percent. Alright, I don't know if I'm able to get it in the timer. She just pushes you against the wall and you can't do the backdrafts. The thing about intercepts is, are backdraft intercepts the easiest? Yes, but that's not what makes them good in this fight. What makes them good is that you can slam them back to back to back to back. Which is what makes you hit really, really hard in this fight. So the intercepts, the backdrafts are nice because you can do them easily, but mostly because you can do them so quickly and on command. So I've just died, and my whole team is dead, so I'm going to go ahead and drop a team revive and a whole bunch of team potions. When I was doing my Labyrinth of Legends Sabertooth run, I farmed many potions, so I have a whole bunch of potions. I don't have team potions, but I do have personal potions. Here I'm going to try Hyperion. I think Hyperion's going to be good because I can throw special attacks, and special attacks also give me that Fury, so my plan is just to spam specials, do a couple intercepts, and nuke her down. Special 1, if these Incinerates actually did damage, it would have been way better, but they don't, which is fun. Alright, and Get hit in the face again. Intercept. Perfect. And there we go. Baiting out. Nothing really. I guess so. I get the intercept there, and I drop the special 2. Look at how much that takes off. There we go. You can actually hit an after as long as you retreat, so that's good. I just missed the intercept there. I don't know if you saw that. The timer's looking a little bit dire. I paused it there. The heavy counter. Basically, it's going to be a really hard fight from this point on. If I am to capitalize on this right here. So here I back off. I'm not really sure how it works. Now, if I had known that she didn't have a special 3, honestly, I still don't know if she had special 3. I don't know if it would have done anything. I was in a bad position. So here I am dying again. And maybe this will help you feel a little bit better about your run if you did poorly, or maybe this will help you feel better about yourself if you did well. I think I did this fight okay, with the exception of the force field one and a tiny bit the Killmonger one, but mostly the Invisible Woman one. So here I am, and this is where I really start locking down those backdraft intercepts like crazy. I drop a light attack intercept here. Is that light? I think that was light attack intercept. But you can just see I'm making headway a lot already, and I go in. There's a point here that I really get those intercepts. Well, that's not here, apparently. I guess Gwenmaster's intercepting me more than I'm intercepting her. That's always never a good sign. Alright, so I get the intercept, quote unquote, which is basically just me getting hit and using Unstoppable to intercept. Was that on purpose? No. Alright, I get out the special 1. And I die. Okay, so maybe this wasn't the one where I got a whole bunch of intercepts. I guess I was wrong. Maybe that's a different face. Dr. Doom. You're seeing why this is annoying, and or you're just thinking, wow, I did this easily, and this kid can't even do it once, so we'll see. But there's the triple intercept right there, followed by eating a combo. But basically, one of the nice things about it is she doesn't have a lot of attack, and so while it's a skill fight, it's not a crazy fight where it's like, oh, I can't block, I can't get touched. Because believe me, I'm getting hit. And I'm sure you believe me after having watched it. So I fire off a special 2. And does some good damage, hitting into her invisibility, and once I counter the heavy in the corner, and a backdraft intercept in the corner, we're looking good right now. Oh, what was that? I guess I was trying to knock her down with the special attack. Okay, let's see if this is the one. Is it? That was a nice little wall bank. Okay, a little backdraft when she had power, didn't work a second time. Alright, I promise you guys this phase is almost over, but basically what you're seeing is a whole bunch of tries where one of the things is you can do it without a miscounter, and you can do it without knowing the fight that much, but the main thing is she has to be super aggressive with throwing her specials. If she doesn't throw her specials when you want her to, you're really screwed. And so you really need to have her throw her specials. But right here I'm making some good headway on the timer, little backdraft intercept, and I think this is the final fight in this phase. I could be wrong though. Alright, I nullify the invisibility, and I try to intercept, and I beat one to the face again. I think you might be seeing a pattern here, but there we go. I don't punish this time because I like having health, and a nice intercept there. That was a good one. Let's see if this is the final one. I would like it to be, so I can feel a little better about myself. I think I popped a special one here. Yeah. Alright. And here, we're getting a little bit sketchy. What do I do with that? Nullify the invisibility. Eat another combo to the face. If I had died here, I would not have forgiven myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume I didn't. Oh, there we go. Through block. Perfect. So that face is down, but my cap is not looking good. Yeah, I die here. I remember this one. So basically you have to do a heavy attack, then a special 1, then a special 2, then a special 3. I didn't know that you couldn't do 2 heavy attacks in a row, and you're about to see what happens if you try that. Unstoppability, resist, and bye-bye. But now I know. Or at least I guessed. I still don't technically know because I have not corroborated my guessing with anything, but looks good. And now I can guess what's going to happen. So I can drop a heavy attack. Bam, there we go. Special 1, I get that nice energize. The energize is a really nice touch, actually. I kind of like how that part works. The more you go along, it kind of makes each milestone about the same difficulty. Alright. Unblockable here. And you'll notice that my power really is shooting up. So I'm gonna backdrop intercept. And now we're about to throw off. What was that? No, that was me trying to swipe and then it didn't register as a light attack, which is always fun. I know I need to intercept here if I'm going to keep that timer in check, if you look at that timer in the corner. So I need to drop intercepts. I need to drop special attack counters right here. I'm probably going to drop intercept here. Oh, I tried. It didn't work. Intercept here. It's getting a little sketchy. Yep, intercept. And I need to get that off real quick. Special 3. And we have passed another phase. This fight's, honestly, it's not that bad. I mean, you did watch me die like 7 times in one phase, but that's really the only difficult phase. Maybe that's just for me, but I feel like this fight's really easy without that phase. Even the Killmonger phase, alright. And I am going to do the 10 armor break one. I have her right in the corner, which is where I want her. Got 1 armor break. I'm not going to dictate the armor breaks, that's boring. Alright, basically I'm just trying to back up, but I'm finding myself against the wall. And also eating more combos, so I'm probably just going to throw special. And a wall bank and a special attack to get her off me. Perfect, okay, just according to plan. Bait the special one because it gives me distance. But here's another thing, if I spend the whole time baiting out special attacks when I'm against the wall, that's going to hurt me too. I need to get a special attack and get her off again. Let's see if I can do that. At 8, 9, there. I bait that special one, bait it again, and it's perfect. Do I go for a heavy here? No, I'm going for the special one, it's a little bit safer. So I go for the combo, special one, and another phase is down. I will take that special 2 to the face, but she will take the damage. There we go. Alright. Next phase is the Destroy the Armor Ups phase. I wasn't sure if I could get stunned or not, so I believe I'm going to test that in this fight just for the people, just for the viewers out there. This might be one of the easiest phases, if not the easiest phase. I think the easiest phase is the Emma Frost one, then maybe this one, or maybe the special attack one. I mean, they're not all that. Alright, and I'm going for heavy attacks, and right here, I drop the light attack. She's only at 1, and so I can go for the heavy, but I go for the hit, and she stuns me. So you do get stunned here. Let's see. I go for the next shot. I do, but I die. But now I know, and now I can just do light attacks, and then I can finish it up really easily. So let's check this out. I'm just making sure that I can get stunned. Who do I use? I revive up Cap, and I heal him up like 2/3 of the way, I think. I'm not sure. I'm actually not out of potions. I just haven't claimed them from stash. But I didn't really feel like getting any more, and I was like, you know, if I die, I'm probably gonna die anyway. Alright. So, I intercept. E-N-T-E-R-cept. It's when you go in the fight. So, light attack. A little bit sketchy, but it's fun, and it's a game. And I'm also lazy. So, we end with a light attack. If he throws a special one, or if she does, then I'm gonna have to do it again. But she doesn't, which is really nice. There we go. And last phase. Look at that, 100k per tick. Down to 3%, and it cycles back. I didn't know it did that. I obviously didn't watch the streams hard enough, but there we go. That's 1. Now I have to... See, I threw my special here because I wasn't thinking. What I should have been doing is keeping my special. I could have kept my special there, and it would have saved me a little bit of time and potentially death. We'll see if that costs me. But now I need to bait the special attack. Nope, I'm just going to go ahead and keep wasting time. Let's see this here. This should... now I realize what I did wrong. Or at least, it's not that I wasn't doing it right, I just wasn't really thinking. And I'm probably going to go for intercept here, yep. And I throw a special attack to get her out of that phase. Now I just do it one more time, but I'm going to get to my special first, which means we have a 2 special cycle. Oh, and we also have a combo in store. So there she is. All I have to do is pop a special one and push her over bar power, which is done right there. And she drops. Perfect. So that's the end of the fight. I died a fair bit, but it was all in one chunk for the most part. I had a fun time. I thought this was a good boss. And here are the rewards right here, followed quickly by my rewards opening, which is going to be commentated live, so enjoy that, and I'll be back live. Okay, fresh off of 7.2, and I'm just going to go over the rank up gems just real quick. So, let's do Mystic first. I already have a Mystic one. I would really be mad if I got a Mystic. Cosmic, I could use that on CMM, I guess, but Cosmic, maybe Terrax for defense, but other than that, I hold it. That's okay, I guess. Skill, that could be good in case I get a good skill later on. I'd be happy with a skill even if I don't have anyone to use it on right now. Science, I could either use it on Spider-Gwen or Immortal Hulk, maybe Cap Infinity War, but probably one of those two. Mutant, Strife would go up, and Tech, Vulture. So I guess I'm looking for Tech for Vulture, Mystic for iHulk, or maybe Spider-Gwen. And then skill just for the future because I have all those tier 5 skills if you've been watching my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and, let me just see what I have first. I have 2 6-stars. Let's just start it off with little Cavalier hand-to-hand crystal. Pop. Oh, 3-star Ronin. Perfect, okay. Moving on. I have got, let's see, I just want to try to open them in order of, like, how much it matters to my account, and alright, there we go. Honestly, the rank up gem is probably more valuable than a 6-star, but I want to know if I can take that class up, so 3-star hand-to-hand combat crystal. I guess we'll pop that. I popped the 4-star before to the Cavs, but alright. It seems like we're about to get into the good stuff. So I have the 6-star stones. Those don't matter to me at all. I have exactly 0 classes that I want to use stones on, so that's fantastic. Alright, now, should we do tier 5 CC first? Let's do the rank up gem first, and then let's do tier 5 CC, and then we'll do the 6-star class. So I want Tech for Vulture, Science for iHulk, or Skill just for hoarding. And Cosmic. That one's probably getting saved. It's not that bad. It's not Mystic, so it's not terrible, but, I wish it could have been better. Alright. Let's start with my 2%ers. I could technically form something here, but I don't really want to form anything, alright. 5%er. The only thing I can form is a skill, and that would actually go into Overflow, so that would really be bad. Mystic, okay. I don't mean to jinx myself. Alright, and I know it's inevitable. I have like 5% left, or 4% now. 3% actually. It's bad. Alright, I think I want Tech or Science here. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But Tech or Science would be really nice. Mystic. I don't know. I don't have any Mystic rank 3 options, but maybe I'll be getting Tigra out of that 6-star crystal, and we can change that. Alright, so I will pop 2 basic 6-stars. I'll buy them one at a time. I don't know, I've never done that before, but let's just try it. Alright, first one. And it's spinning. Hitmonkey, please stay. Yes! Let's go! He's going to rank 3. I haven't got a good skill 6-star ever. I don't usually get hyped about this game, but this is amazing. I love 6-star Hitmonkey. Wow, okay, so I could literally get Groot or King Groot from this, and I would not care. But while we're at it, do you want to drop me an Apocalypse, maybe, a Corvus Glaive? But, no matter what, dude, I'm happy. That's amazing. He's going to rank 3 on Duke. And Hulkbuster, that's not bad at all. Okay, so I have a new rank 3 skill probably coming very soon. I really like Hitmonkey. And then here's the tier 5 catalyst I'm talking about. Like, even if I didn't like Hitmonkey that much, he'd just be a defense rank up. But I do love him. Let's check this out. Ready? We've got all the classes selected and tier 5. And here we are. You see what I'm talking about? And I don't have the sigil. And then now... So I'm still going to be capped, but I'm not going to be over. So Hitmonkey is most definitely going up. If I'm going to use that gem or not, I'm not sure yet. But he's going up. That's fabulous. That's really great. Let me know if you want to see some Hitmonkey gameplay. I'll get that out shortly. This is going to be part of a really huge video that's probably going to take like 2 hours to upload. But it's basically just, me checking out 7.2 for the first time and a couple paths and some bosses. The Gwenmaster wasn't that bad. I ended up spending a team revive and a level 1 revive, which, I mean, let's be honest, it's not that bad at all. That's super cheap for an endgame boss, but it's more than I spent altogether on all of 7.2 completion, which is a little bit irritating, but in the end, she was a hard boss, but not that hard. I think the only hard part about the entire thing is the part where you have to do the Invisible Woman's shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a miss counter. I don't know who yet, but I'm going to go ahead and bring in a miss counter because that was a terrible fight. Maybe just Nick Fury, like dead Nick Fury. That was the only problem. If it weren't for that fight, it'd probably be a 1 or 0 revive fight. It's not that hard. Honestly, it's really easy. All you need is someone who intercepts, someone who counters miss, but I mean, it's not that hard to fight. I'm sure you've seen it already unless you skipped. Either way, that's fine, but let me know if you want to see any Hitmonkey gameplay, because he's certainly going up to rank 3 within the next handful of days. Thank you for watching, and good luck on the Gwenmaster. Thank you.